How are you guys sleeping 5, sometimes 6 people in a van like this? It's one of the most common questions we get. When your adventures outgrow your sleeping space, compromising your van's usability shouldn't be the solution. That's exactly where the all-new CloudCap rooftop tent system comes in. It's a purpose-engineered loft for 2 designed to expand your van's sleeping capacity without sacrificing performance, adding unnecessary weight, or tearing apart your interior layout. Instead of cramming in extra beds or giving up valuable storage, let's elevate your sleeping space, literally. Most van layouts hit a hard limit when it comes to sleeping space, and for good reason. In your standard build, you're working with a fixed footprint, which means every square inch has to serve a purpose. That typically caps things at 2 to 4 sleepers max, and that's where trade-offs start to show up. If you want more sleeping space, you usually have to sacrifice something else. Maybe it's your storage and suddenly there's no room for gear. Maybe it's your kitchen, downsized to make space for a bunk setup. Or maybe it's the overall livability. Constantly rearranging cushions, tearing down and rebuilding your space every single day. It works until it doesn't, because real life isn't static. Families grow, friends want to join the adventure, trips get longer and more ambitious. What started out as the perfect setup quickly becomes limiting when you're trying to bring more people along for the ride. And that's the core of the problem. Traditional van layouts force you to choose between comfort, capability, and capacity, when what you really need off-grid is all 3. When most people try to solve the sleeping versus square footage problem, they turn to the usual options: convertible beds in the dinettes, bunk systems, even packing and setting up traditional ground tent each night. These seem like decent solutions. Bunk systems add sleeping capacity, but now you're sacrificing openness and all-around livability inside the van. The space starts to feel tighter, more confined, and ground tents, they technically solve the problem, but they disconnect you from your van and your travel companions entirely. Setup takes time, weather becomes a factor, and you lose that all-in-one simplicity that makes van life so appealing in the first place. At the end of the day, all of these options come with compromises, whether it's comfort, convenience, or performance. And if you're building a van to go further, stay longer, and travel better, those compromises start to matter. CloudCap is the pop top built to handle the rigors of overlanding and off-road adventuring without leaving your favorite gear or your favorite people behind. It's a private bunkhouse for the kids, a guest room for friends, or a panoramic crow's nest for you. A simple, easy-to-use solution that can instantly increase your van's living space. CloudCap's fully integrated internal access allows you to stay out of the weather and stay connected with your van's interior cabin. All right, guys, hop into the van. Let me show you how it kind of works here. There's a little locking mechanism right here. You just flip this over. Grab your trusty ladder, super simple, accordion ladder. I like to take a step up, 1 or 2 steps up, and you just give it a slight push. And then the hydraulic system takes over for there. So super, super simple. Can't wait for you guys to enjoy it. All right, guys, let's talk about what makes the CloudCap system so awesome. It's not just about adding space, it's about doing it in the most functional way. First, instant sleeping capacity. You're adding 2 or more full sleeping spaces without touching your interior layout. No redesign, no compromises, no giving up anything inside your van. It's pure expansion. Second, you preserve your interior. Your storage, your gear, your living space, it all remains untouched. No daily conversions, no sacrificing comfort just to fit more people. Third reason, lightweight, performance-driven design. Weight matters, and it's a core tenet here at Off Highway Van. The CloudCap system is built to add capability without dragging your performance. At the end of the day, it's not just about adding more sleeping space, it's about adding it without compromise. Now, what really sets CloudCap apart is how it's built. The tent itself uses a burly, 9-ounce marine-grade acrylic impregnated polyester material. That means serious durability, weather-resistant and long-term performance in harsh environments. Next, there are 3 zippered storm doors, and you can open them from inside the tent. So you're protected when you need it. But you can also open things up and take in the view without ever leaving your sleeping space. And one feature that makes a bigger difference than people expect, the integrated max air fan. This isn't just about airflow, it's about climate control. You can actively pull heat out, bring fresh air in, and drastically reduce condensation, whether the CloudCap is open or even fully closed. No more waking up to that damp, stuffy feeling on the ground, surrounded by plastic walls. For additional airflow, it's equipped with proprietary flow state vents, which are adjustable vents above each door that create passive ventilation, keeping air moving and helping regulate temperature naturally. And finally, bug protection. Each opening is covered with zippered screens, so you get airflow and views without bringing all of the outside in. So, who is this actually for? Because not everyone needs to sleep 5 or 6 people, but for the right setup, this completely changes what your van is capable of. If you've got kids, you already know the challenge. Space disappears fast. The CloudCap gives you a dedicated sleeping loft without turning the inside of your van into one big bed. For couples who love to host friends and family, now you've got the ability to bring people along without stressing about packing extra gear or finding places for everyone to sleep comfortably. Even for solo adventurers, maybe it's not every trip, but when you need that extra capacity, it's there. No compromising your van's ideal layout just in case. We like systems like the CloudCap because it doesn't take away from our premium off-grid builds, it complements them. The goal was to never just add more for the adventure van aesthetic, it's to add more without compromise. You're not sacrificing craftsmanship, you're not disrupting your design, you're not downgrading materials or cutting corners just to fit extra people. Everything inside your van stays intentional, refined, and fully customized to your lifestyle, and you gain a usable loft whenever you need it. With the CloudCap, you're not just adding a bed or convertible seat. You're adding flexibility and freedom, which is what van life is all about. Bring more people, have more experiences, and create more adventure without having to compromise your ideal van layout. At the end of the day, it's not about just adding more sleeping space, it's about doing it without compromise. If you're ready to see how we can integrate a CloudCap into your dream van build, our experts can walk you through options and help you design an integration that fits your needs and your lifestyle perfectly. For more tips, builds, and behind-the-scenes van life inspiration, make sure to follow us here and check out offhighwayvan.com. Your next adventure starts there.